Good morning, fibrologist. It's Tony from the Fibrology Lab, and I was getting set up, making my hair not stick out crazy, and I hit the live button. I wasn't quite ready, so look at my crap. My glasses are crazy, and my hair's anyway. It's Monday. Welcome. I am Tony from the Fibrology Lab. This is the weekly lab report, and what I do in this live video, I just sit and talk about what's happening in the Fibrology Lab this week. And as I started kind of figuring out what I want to share, I'm like, there's quite a bit going on. So I'm excited about it. So come on in, say hi where you're from. I am live in Facebook and in YouTube. And if you're watching this on the replay, thanks so much for watching on the replay. But make sure you leave a comment. I love to see who's watching, and I love to give a shout out. That's the big thing. I love to get a shout out. And if you are on Facebook, make sure you allow StreamYard to show your identity. Otherwise, they'll say Facebook user, and I'll just say, hi, Facebook user. It's not a problem either, but just so you know. Hey there, good morning, Phil. Good morning, Brooke. Good to see you guys on a Monday morning. Here it's really pretty and sunny in Florida. It was supposed to rain. I think we have chances of thunderstorms all day. So we did not get out at hardly anything. I think we just got maybe 1 or 2 showers from that little tropical depression that came by. We're a little too far north for it, but I know a lot of other people needed the rain on the other part of Florida, so it was a good thing. It was a good thing. Now, I haven't paid attention to the South. I think they got a lot more than they wanted. So good morning, Miss Linda. Good to see you on. You guys can also share the feed. That'd be great. That way everybody knows we're live. So let's talk about what's going on in the Fibrology Lab for the week of June 6th. A lot. Just want to say there's a lot going on. We are wrapping up our virtual retreat today. I ran it from Friday, and we'll do our last happy hour this evening. Cannot wait for you all to see their quilts. It looks very similar to what's behind me. This was our mystery quilt for the virtual retreat. We have a lot of fun. We had a lot of prizes and just some great Zooms. We got to sit and sew and make community, and it was a lot of fun. So hey there, Connie. Good morning. I'm glad you made it. We also updated in our Facebook. We have events, and I started populating it with these to remind you when we go live. Phil says, "Do you have a sewing room tour?" Yeah, Phil, I'm not there yet. It's very chaotic because it's in my bedroom, and I'll be honest, I need to keep some things private, but Phil, I will work on that this week as I finish unpacking. We're in week 3. So we have been here 2 weeks. We are starting our 3rd week here in Florida. So there's still quite a bit of unpacking to do because I was focused on our virtual retreat this weekend, but that's okay. We'll get there. If you hear little noises in the background, those are my grandbabies having a wonderful morning. Next thing up that I want to kind of touch base with is shipping has gone up. June 1st was the day we changed our shipping. It's $10 for an order, and $125 over $125 is free. You can purchase on our website or in the app because the app is where it's at. So you didn't know that we do have an app for that. You just go into the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store and type in the Fibrology Lab, and we pop right up. We've had, I think, over 1,000 downloads. That's pretty exciting. I don't know a lot about apps, but that's pretty exciting for me. So, but it's really easy to use, especially when I do my lives on Tuesdays and Thursday evenings at 8 p.m. Eastern. And that's no exception for this week. I will be doing my lives Tuesday and Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Good morning, Jackie. Good to see you on this morning. The other exciting thing that we have going on this week is our 7-day spring mystery quilt challenge. It's a mouthful. I've got to find a better way to explain it. But if I just say 7-day challenge or, spring mystery, it doesn't resonate, I think. So anyway, we start Wednesday. So if you have already purchased and signed up for that, excellent. You should have received an email on where to link into our Facebook group for that. It is held in a private Facebook group. That is the only way to access all the videos and the PDFs that I will show. And in 7 days, we're going to do a baby quilt. You take maybe 30 minutes a day, if that. So it's meant to be small, short, and sweet, so you can finish the top. You can use it for Christmas, Halloween, whatever fabric you have in hand, because you're going to stash dive. So basically, you're going to learn how we work in our VIP club and I'm doing it in a condensed form in 7 days. We're in the VIP club. We make a quilt, mystery quilt, over 3 months. So I hope you can join us. If you want to join and you have it, I'll put a link in the description below for you to follow that up. Oh, what else we have? Oh, so I'm about to overwhelm you with the word challenge. The reason I do so many different similar things is because everyone's different. And so a 7-day challenge might not interest you, or you just know this next week is not going to fit for you. So we have another challenge. We have our summer challenge, which is you have to purchase a 5-yard bundle of Tim Holtz with a pop of cave. It is in our website. If you type in the word summer challenge in our app or in our website, it'll pop up. It's 5 yards of fabric for $50. Your challenge is you have all summer to create a quilt top or a project using some of that fabric. And so I'll talk more about that tomorrow night as well. But that is our summer challenge. And we have a group in our Mighty Networks. Our Mighty Networks. I'm throwing a lot of stuff out here. I told you I'm really excited because there's a lot of information. Our Mighty Networks, we have a Scurry, aka group, that is focused on our summer challenge. And if you have purchased your fabric, we're shipping that stuff out today, I think this afternoon, and then you join that group and you can share your progress as you go along. So that's our summer challenge. Next up is Project Linus of East Tennessee. Deb Miller has got a challenge for you guys there. I've got some packets I'm going to show you real quick. What she does, we've done this 3 years in a row. We help support them by selling their kits, and it's called Room. The quilt challenge is Room, and what you're going to do is get about 2 yards of fabric in these kits. They have a theme of a car, construction trucks, or something with wheels, and then they have a couple coordinates in here as well for you to start. You're probably going to have to add fabric to it. Don't necessarily need to, but you can, and build a quilt. And she has a challenge where they'll be voting in, I think, the end of October, early November for that, and it'll be an online voting process. So again, I'll talk about that tomorrow evening, but you can check everything that I'm talking about on our website, thefiberologylab.com, or on our app. But talking about Deb Miller, Friday with Friends will be back this week, and she's going to be our special guest. Deb is a really personal friend of mine. I'm really excited to bring her on. We're going to talk about some generic stuff, some fun things, and laugh, hopefully. There might be an afternoon beverage. I don't know. We haven't decided yet. But then she's going to talk about Project Linus and what's changing since we won't be able to support her locally. So we're gonna talk about some other shops in the area in Tennessee that support her, and I'm going to talk about some more that support here in the Florida area as well. So that's Friday with Friends, noon here in Facebook and YouTube together. What else? Oh my gosh, there's just so much. I'm gonna have one more thing to talk about. 12 at 12. So we are on day 6 of 12 at 12. It is a virtual shop hop. There is a different shop every day from June 1st through the 12th. So if you've missed the first 6 days, go back and find those shops. You can find that list in our Facebook page. But today's is Millie Peas. They go on at 12 Central, not Eastern. So 1 o'clock Eastern, because I'm Eastern time zone. You can watch Millie Peas on their website or in their app and see what they have. And what it is 12 bundles at 12 o'clock Eastern or Central time zone. And the fabrics prices are set, so all the shops sell at the same price. And I think we've changed the pricing a little bit. I just wrote it down. Here it is. So fat quarters are $3.50, half yards are $6.45. I thought they were $6.50, but now they're $6.45, and a yard of fabric is $12.90. So those are the new pricing for the 12 at 12 as well. So you can check those out. But today is Millie Peas. Tomorrow is Mad Bees Quilt and Sew. I've never watched them before. I have to go back and watch them. And guess who's on the 8th, which is Wednesday? Our good friend Jen from the Little Shop of Stitches is on this week as well. So make sure you support them and check out what they've got, because it's kind of fun to see what other shops have, right? So that is going on until, oh, and our day is the 11th. Our day is going to be Saturday. So the 11th. So you can check us out in this weekend. So all right. I think that's it. That's a lot. So the other thing is important to do is get part of our email list, because a lot of this stuff will be broken out. It's sometimes easier to click on the links there, or just watch us on Facebook, and Instagram. Ooh, I'm trying my hand at TikTok. It's weird. How many of you use TikTok? Um, I am learning to be creative in a different way, and I'm not quite sure I'm enjoying it. It's a lot of I don't know. It's just weird. So, anyway, you'll see if you are in TikTok, we are Fiberology Lab. You can join us there. And we actually have a TikTok coupon if you join, and you can get the coupon there to use in the app or on the website. But I think that's it. Okay, I'll take a breath now. So, how is everybody? Did everybody have a good weekend? Who all sewed this weekend? Just curious. I'm inquiring minds. And as we are getting ready to start this week, I have done some sewing. So last Tuesday on my live, I showed a big yellow box with all these project bags in it. My goal is to have them all ready to show tomorrow night and show you a new project box for me to work on next week. Did you guys realize you were hired as accountability partners? I forgot to mention that. So you guys are my accountability. So I'm hoping to show some stuff up. Phil says, oh, you saw, oh, she saw my TikTok. Ooh, it's a little nerve wracking. TikTok is weird. So, Linda, I know you sewed. Linda was on our retreat. So, I cannot wait to see everybody's retreat quilts come up. We're going to see those pictures flooding our Facebook feed over the next, actually, our emails too, over the next week or so. But Barrett says, no sewing, but kids had a swim meet. Ooh, that's fun too. I worked and had craft fair, so I was pretty. Ooh, so you had a very busy weekend. Well, that would sound like fun. I was zooming with everybody this weekend, so I did get sewing because of it. So maybe I need to do more Zooms where I'm sewing with you guys. Jackie says I talked to my son in Belgium while sewing. Hey, that's awesome. That's awesome. We have a retreater. Her name is Tony, just like me, and she's in the UK. And she joined us for all the Zooms so far. We have one more Zoom tonight, and that's impressive to me to be up late to hang out with us. So it's been a lot of fun this past weekend. Guess what? We'll do it again. I love doing the virtual retreats. We have a great time. It's a great group of people. We had some new people this time. We'll do our next one in October. I will announce the signups for that, but I only take a certain amount because, excuse me, it's a lot of work for me to prepare the kits. So I cap it off at a certain amount. So once it fills up fast. So I'll be talking about that later this week as well. Brooke says, busy weekend. Got some crochet done in the car while trying to catch up on EPP. Brooke, those are perfect traveling projects, and a crochet and an EPP project. Awesome. And Leah says, I'm doing brown bag mystery and behind. Got clue 4 this weekend. Woohoo. Yay, you, Lee. It's a little, this brown bag mystery this time is a little more involved, I think. There's a lot more points in it from what I saw. So I understand why you might be a little behind, but take it at your own pace. It's all good. That's all that matters. Oh, Linda says Linda, this is our first virtual retreat with us. We've done it. I think this is our 5th one technically. So we've done it quite a few times, and every time it's just a little more fine-tuned. I'm very excited about it, and we learned some lessons that we're going to tune up for next one. So the next one will be October. Actually, it's September 30th through October 3rd. Just keep that on your calendar. I encourage you to take off from work and just book that whole weekend for yourself. It might be virtual, but you do a lot of sewing, you do a lot of socializing, even though it's virtual. So, but you all the goodies. I mean, you get the project box, they got a phone stand. They got these really cool phone stands. You put your phone on. Here, I'm going to show you, because I know you're all going to want one now. See? That's what they got. They're one of their goodies they got in their retreat box. So we have so much fun. So, all right, guys, that's our weekly lab report. Short, simple, maybe not simple, but it was short. So if you have any questions, you can call 865-294-5612 or text us. And you can email me as well. I'll probably respond better to email right now because That phone, I'll be honest, is somewhere in another room in fabric. I'll find it here today, though. And you can email me at info@fiberologylab.com. Oh, Phil, you want a phone stand? Well, I guess you might have to do a retreat. I'm just saying. I don't know if we're going to sell them. They're meant to be good goodies, good goodies. But we'll see. We'll see what happens there, Phil. Can't hurt to ask. Can't hurt to ask. So you guys have a great Monday. Have a great week. I hope to see you later in this week, either in our live sales or on Friday with Deb. And then we will talk about the next coming Fridays that we have guests lined up for. So make it a great one. And if you reach out, if you have any questions, remember, we're friends, fibers, and fun.